Which was that mage again? Or no,
The
find
person who made them.
Yeah.
He left on a trip. I think the mage said up north, going
All right.
north.
Well, you can investigate still, so that would be
An
best. I feel
investigation.
investigation would be best. Yeah.
Yeah. And while she's investigating, she's just going to continue spouting the praises of the Adventure Guild.
Alright, I'm going to have to actually hear the Surina argument.
All right. So roll 2 more investigation checks.
Well, that's reaction.
Well,
All right then. Very good rolls, by the way. Very good rolls.
A
And
19 and 18 and a
investigate.
19.
What
Yeah.
it is JB's bribing Roll20 today?
I'm actually paying
apparently.
them. I am paying them a lot.
To be fair, we are both paying them, JB.
I would be if I actually had a job right now.
All right. So, in your investigations, you determined that the people you don't know who made it, and the people who gave him to Malkarak, they're no longer in town. And from the best that you can hear from the report, they left on a ship going far to the east, probably a month ago.
Any closer destination with those rolls?
You don't actually know where they went. They said they were just going to be, or they didn't even say anything. Aside from the ship going that direction, you don't know. And it was going to a fairly major port, so it's probably likely that they could be anywhere.
If anything, you would know which port they went to, and you could
But
look
like
for
you
that
said,
port.
it's a major port, which means, hey, it's a hub city, basically.
All right.
Yeah,
Can
it's
you
a
tell me?
major-
Can you tell me where the hub was?
The port itself that they would have gone to would have been...
Drakengard.
Yeah, it would have been Drakengard, actually.
Drakengard.
And going off from Drakengard, it's a major enough port that they could have been anywhere. They could have really left anywhere, and in a city like that, trying to find where 2 particular people went is a fool's errand.
So,
Unless they stand out.
So what Lily would do naturally.
what what I wanted to know is what's Lily's opinion of Drakengard? Is it kind of she doesn't like it, or she doesn't know about it, or what?
It's a seedy hive of scum and villainy.
Okay, she doesn't like it. Gotcha. All right. So
It's Tatooine, or it's not Tatooine. It's Mos Eisley.
Mos Eisley. Okay.
You mean Nar Shaddaa? The entire planet?
No, Nar Shaddaa is worse.
Yeah. Okay.
No, it's not Nar Shaddaa. All right, so that's what she determined about that.
Okay. How long did that take?
Frankie own it.
I figure for her determining that, it actually would have taken most of the morning, until at least noon.
Okay. And while she was doing that, could she have also been looking for like a magic shop or a shop aside from the dwarven
Isn't
shop
her
for
only-
stuff?
Roll more investigation. One more.
More investigation. This one's going to be a 1.
2.
Yeah, 2.
She found nothing aside from the one shop that she already visited, and checking in on that, all it has left is that +1 scimitar.
How much is that?
Oh, let me...
Because we can pick that up for Cassidy.
That's a dice, and that's a
That's
dice.
basically payment for coming along with us.
Yeah, basically.
And that will be... probably... 300 gold.
Anyone object?
How much gold?
300.
No, that's cheap.
For
Oh,
what?
just 300 gold?
For what item?
For a +1 weapon.
Take
Oh,
it.
for a +1 weapon? Yeah, give it, do it.
Even if we don't give it to her, we'll keep it because it's cheap.
Yeah, I don't want to do the whole thing, but Lily's gonna try like 275 persuasion. Do you want me to
You can
roll?
try. You want to try? If you want to try, go for it. All right. And he'll
God
look at you,
damn it.
and he'll look at you, and he'll decide 299.
299. We'll just go with a 300.
1 gold
To
tip.
be honest, if you didn't roll amazing, I was going to say it was going to go up to 350.
Yeah.
But you rolled over 20.
All right. Lily's gonna take it.
All right. And what about Surina, Elana, and I know Falana's copying spells.
I know Serena wanted to try to convince the elf to accept the dwarf. I actually want to hear this argument. I'm sorry.
I guess I don't want to do a battle of the rolls to convince Falana.
Believe me, Battle of the Rolls isn't going to matter that much when it's player versus player in diplomatic stuff. I honestly think the best thing you could do to try to convince her is just say, we're only
This is
traveling to
happening.
this town, and then we're dropping him off. He's not actually joining us. I think that's the only argument you
Yeah,
can make.
Lily's gonna do that before she leaves. Just say we're
Alright.
taking a dwarf with us for
No.
just one trip. You're overruled. Sorry.
No.
Sorry.
All right, so what
Yeah,
else was going to be
overruled.
doing done on this day? There is
I
Alana.
refuse.
Alana was going to try to find a way to use the alchemy book. Basically, buy some very basic supplies and try it out.
All right, I figure the basic supplies you're going to want to buy will probably set you back maybe 150 gold. Yeah, let's go 150 gold.
For
All right,
alchemy
I'll
supplies?
just remove that.
And that will give you the alchemist kit as well, in addition to the supplies you're going to be messing up with.
Yeah. So 150 would take me down to 554 over here. All right, and so that'll basically be her morning trying to find that.
All right, yep, that'll be. I'll say that'll going to be no issue. And then you could probably spend the after the yeah. So and then what's Serena going to do in the morning?
No idea.
The
Eat
answer
a pear.
still no with that door.
We can assume then Serena's probably just going to rest, try to recover after the ordeal that was the dungeon.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have anything that I want to do, so.
You could try to start taking up some crafting ability. That would be a good thing.
I don't. Serena wouldn't really do that.
She wouldn't
She's
even do
focused on-
knitting, leatherworking, weaving.
Weapon
Jeez.
maintenance, because she has weapons that would require it, like a longsword, would still need to be sharpened on occasion.
Well, I think any fighter knows how to do that.
Not
Yeah.
necessarily. Most fighters will actually pay a weaponsmith to do it for them.
She was a soldier on Heavy March. She knew what she was. She knows how to maintain a weapon. She's fine.
But yeah, what I'm
besides that-
saying is it might be good for the party if we had another crafter to do things like weaving to help with, or leatherworking for leather armor and or light things, or just another ability basically.
I don't know. I don't know. Since she focuses on since I don't know. It's just kind of difficult to say. There's all kinds of
Or
conflicting
herbalism. That would make potions and stuff.
I mean, she-
Cooking.
Or cooking, yeah.
I can see her trying to work in the mess hall for the march.
Sure, why not? Let's go with her trying to practice some cooking because otherwise she's just going to have to deal with shitty meals all the time, and she doesn't want to do
All
it.
right.
We're going to
So
have burnt eggs for the next 3 weeks.
You a dragonborn cooking eggs? What's wrong with you?
well, if you do want to
eggs.
work on this, I suppose you could ask around in the inn to ask the tavern cook where to look to try to find a place to help out.
Sure.
And the best he can do, or the cook can do, is point out a bookstore, which, and looking in there, if you do, you'll find among other books, there is a cooking instruction book.
Sure. How much for it?
I don't think the cooking book would be that much, probably 20 gold.
Anybody care if I spend 20 gold to teach Serena how to cook?
Nope, sounds good to me.
No, I don't care.
All right.
Okay.
And I'm going to say that's going to be your morning as well, because I don't think there'd be much more with that. So
Yeah.
afternoon tasks.
Do I spend another 8 hours or do I spend it relaxing?
All right, and one more thing to cut off. As the afternoon starts, you receive a sending from Cassidy, who still has... No, she doesn't have the sending stones. Damn it.
She might have a couple.
Oh, Lily
Those are-
would be going
strength.
to Cassidy at this point to give her the scimitar, so that could work.
Okay, yeah, so that'll work. That'll work perfectly fine. So, let's start off with that. And as Lily goes back to the little alcove where Cassie's been keeping watch on the little crab
Apparatus.
tank, and she'll come up close and she'll see the crab tank is kind of just sitting there. Its legs are in, its claws are in, everything's kind of retracted except the hatch is open, so it just looks like a metal barrel sitting on the ground. And Cassidy is sitting in front of it, and she's staring at a fox, which is staring back at her. Lily can assume this has been going on for quite some time, that these two have been staring at each other.
Stare down.
Lily's going to stand back without interrupting the staring contest and watch for, let's say, 10 minutes.
And nothing happens in that 10 minutes. They just continue to stare at each other.
All right. After that, Lily's going to say, "I got you a present."
And Cassidy will look away at Lily, and the fox, the moment Cassidy breaks eye contact, will seem to jump in the air.
It's going to go, yes! Careful about foxes. They steal your yens. Yip, yip, yap.
And Cassidy will look at Lily. It's you got me a present?
Yeah. You were really, really helpful back there.
Oh, it's puppy and kitty love.
That you didn't have to get me a present.
Oh, don't worry about it. We got too much money anyways. She's going to hand out the scimitar.
And she'll take the scimitar and she'll look it over slowly. She seems kind of apprehensive to not use the old one she had, but she'll still nod thankful for the gift, and she'll set it on the ground next to her stuff.
That's a magic weapon. It might help against fighting some of the tougher enemies we come against. Some of them don't like magic weapons very much.
She takes 2-weapon fighting and uses bow.
That could also work.
And she'll thank Lily again, and she'll look back at the fox. Do you happen to know anything about this creature?
It looks like
and
a
the
fox.
It's too smart to be a fox.
Well, I'm going to roll a nature check if you allow it.
Go for it.
I know where you're going with this, but I'm going to roll a nature check.
And the fox itself, it just looks like... Actually, I have a small token
I
for it
get
as well.
advantage on those, right? Or is it just plus... No, I have proficiency. Sorry.
You just have proficiency. Yeah. If you... Up here in the corner where Cassidy is... Let's see if I can't ping. I can't ping.
Yeah, I
because I'm
see
on
her.
thing. Yeah, where she is...
She also doesn't have full HP.
The fox.
Is it? Did you use it?
No.
Ah.
It's the fox.
I was hoping you used full one from Persona 4.
Oh, that one? Yeah.
So you rolled a nature check, and best thing you can see, this fox is... It's definitely a fox. There's nothing particularly unnatural that you can see about it. It's just a normal fox.
Well, I was going to say, best I can tell, that's a fox. And foxes are creatures that live in forests, and they typically have pointy noses and nice
Oh my
ears.
god!
And, yeah, but they look like this, usually.
If Cassie hits Lily, I will laugh. So hard.
I kind of hope she does.
Lily's going to be like, I'm surprised you don't know that. Aren't you a druid?
You're tempting fate, Lily. Just after getting her a gift, you're sleeping on the
Lily?
couch tonight.
Lily, you will take 1 bludgeoning damage from the rock that hits you in the face.
Man, this is Ryobi all over
Surprisingly,
again.
despite the fact that you see Cassidy having a rock in her hand... I don't know what that was. We'll see what that was. Sorry. Surprisingly, despite the fact you see that Cassidy has a rock in her hand, it came from the fox.
Beautiful.
I have a feeling
Just
that's not
perfect.
just a fox, Lily is going to say. They normally don't have aim that well.
And the fox seems to start
Have you
laughing in
tested
its
this?
own, like, wow, like, high-pitched way. And Cassie's just going to kind of shake her head. It's... Yeah, I've figured that out. It hasn't done anything until that, but it's just been sitting here.
Lily's going to
fox.
approach the fox.
Yeah.
Why did no one come with Lily? Come on, guys. You need to know this by
I'm-
now. Lily's going to approach the
One thing
fox.
you thought Lily couldn't screw up.
Oh, don't assume Lily can't screw something up.
She's going to bend down in front of the fox. And she's going to go,
Serena,
"What's your name, little guy?"
oh my god, no!
And it will tilt its head, run underneath Lily's legs, and dash back to Gatesil. Lily gets the distinct impression it looked up as it ran under her legs.
That's not much of an answer. Maybe we should follow it.
And Cassie just shakes her head. You can follow. I'm going to keep watch.
Okay. Well, thank you again, and I gotta run. She's gonna run after the fox. Can I
You know
animal
what's
handling?
amazing?
You may roll animal handling.
Okay.
Serena
Yes!
was tired.
You are not able to handle this fox.
You can't handle the fox.
All right, so
Also, sorry for the crash earlier. I had a dog on my lap, and then she decided to jump off, hit me in the crotch, and then knock over one of my tables.
oof,
Cool.
that sounds fun.
So that's dog. Got it.
Yeah,
Yep.
Lily can roll 2 survival checks.
Just survival? Okay.
Yeah, just survival. You're trying to find this thing.
Mm-hmm.
So Lily managed to get a good idea where the fox is initially, but it dashes off ahead of her. To her luck, it is running along the path going back into Gatesil, though.
Can I, like, athletics to catch up or something?
You can. I'm going to fully expect that you'll be able to kind of keep up, and you're going to end up back in Gatesil by the next time period.
Okay, well, we'll see.
Yeah, more than likely will. All right, so we have Elana. What's Elana going to be doing now?
She's going to be trying out the alchemy.
All right. What would
You know what?
alchemy be?
I'm going to go ahead and take the second 8 hours to actually continue working on
This is-
spells.
This is just the same day. It'll be like 4 hours.
Yeah, so you would have been like 4
Damn it.
hours and 4 hours, I expect, at this point.
You
Yeah.
already gave me the alchemy skill.
Yeah, I don't remember. Yeah, you have proficiency with the kit. I'm trying to think of what kind of check it would be. I think it's going to be an intelligence check.
And
It is it. You gave me the alchemy. It's an skill. Yeah.
Yeah, no. So yeah, I know I gave you the kit. I don't think I actually did. I give you proficiency with it?
As long as I have the book.
Yeah. All right. So I'll allow you to do a little messing around with alchemy. So you do 3 checks.
Silver, are you going to be using my setup? Or
I
something,
haven't
or-
actually read your system yet, Jeeps.
Okay. Well, I was just going to say my setup used intelligence initially. I changed it to wisdom because the person who wanted it didn't have intelligence.
Yeah. Well, I don't care really what Val has and doesn't have.
Yeah. So that's why it's wisdom on my side. I don't know if you're going to use it or not.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm just gonna work on that. And really, you should have kept it in, to be honest.
I should have, but I thought his particular class is supposed to be good with alchemy, and it's a wisdom-based class. So
Yeah. Whatever. All right. So. You start off weak, but by the end of it, you think you may have brewed something. You're going to put it in one of the empty bottles you took back from the... Did I ever tell you what was in the bottles? Did you ever check?
No, we did not ever check any of
We
the
have-
potion.
3 potions of poison resistance and 3 potions
No,
of
you
lightning
grabbed like
resistance.
7 potions.
From
Yeah,
the
Serena grabbed 7.
Oh,
Yeah, you
those
got like...
would have been identified.
yeah.
Yeah, you didn't actually check what they were. So, let me see.
Falana was using identify though.
Yeah, she
You don't
would've
you don't identify a potion by doing that.
Okay, well,
well,
It's
You
not
would
Lily
have to,
would have
like, test
test
it or
tested it
otherwise.
then.
Yeah, so you
Might have
the
done
7
something.
potions you found, 2 of them are just water.
Okay.
Wow.
Water.
One of them is a potion of water breathing, best that you can tell.
Okay, Lily can breathe whatever she's sleeping with this water in her mouth. We're good. We're good.
There is a potion of animal friendship.
We might need that.
2 greater healing potions.
nice.
And this is going to bite me in the butt, a potion of hill giant strength.
Oh yay. We're giving that to Falana.
Obviously. All right, and as you go through trying to just mess around with alchemy, you feel like you have made a potion of healing. Just a normal potion of healing.
All right, I'm gonna
I
toss
think
that
that's
in.
actually.
I'm gonna toss it in with a question mark.
The potion of healing question mark.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Until it's identified properly.
Can she taste test?
All
it?
right, don't worry. I'll
She may taste test it.
identify it properly.
She'll do the 1-drop taste test thing.
And taste testing it, it tastes just like a potion of healing.
Cool.
All right. Cool.
And then you're
Probably
poisoned.
a potion of poison would also give that result, but okay.
All right. And I'm not going to give you proficiency yet, or proficiency without it yet, and you're already doing decently with it.
Honestly, those were just 2 really good rolls.
To be honest,
Pretty
you
decent.
also do have it pretty well, to be honest. Yeah. All right, so that'll be it for that. Surina is probably going to be trying to cook.
Yep, probably trying to cook. Should I make a skill check from somewhere?
Yeah, what would that be? Wisdom,
Survival
probably?
usually.
Yeah, survival works. So, yeah, you can make survival's wisdom. So make two unskilled wisdom checks.
Okay, so let's see here.
Not the pancakes.
Is there a spell to purify food and drink? I think we may want to
there
test this.
Exactly.
All right, so as you go through, you are making what appears to be a type of gruel, and you feel like you burnt the bottom of it a little bit, but it seems edible.
Oh dear.
Lily's gonna arrive in at the end and offer to test it for her.
We have a taste test monkey.
And her name is Lily,
All right, so Liz going to taste
And
test
she's
it.
a cat.
and she's a cat.
Yeah, so Liz going to taste it.
As long as Surina allows her to.
Serena's fine with it. She's going to say, "This is kind of my first meal that I've cooked in quite a while. You might not like what you taste."
Don't
Lily's
worry.
gonna say, "Oh, I'm sure it'll be
Lily
amazing."
goes to start dying, we have a cleric right there.
All right, so make
Cleric is the
You're
one
tasting
serving
it then.
the food.
Make a Constitution save.
yes, actually.
Yes.
You do not feel sickened.
She's gonna be like, "It tastes."
It wasn't bad, but the burns on the burn on the bottom kind of just ruins it when you got there. But you don't feel sickened.
It has a interesting aftertaste.
I'll make sure not to burn it next time.
I don't think that my father would allow it served in his hall, but it probably will pass for traveling. Sometimes.
Is Lily going to mention why she came back into town running out of breath?
I just want to make sure everyone else is done first.
Yeah, is everyone else done?
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
pretty sure it's obvious that I'm good by now.
So yeah, Lily's gonna say there's a fox that seems to have ranged attacks, threw a rock at me, and I was looking for him. Have you seen a fox run by?
Serena's going to stop and say, "You got hit in the face by a fox who threw a rock at you."
I have deduced that this fox is possibly not a normal fox. Maybe.
How do you know the fox just hasn't seen some shit and knows what the hell it's doing in combat?
It
Are you
looked up my
absolutely-
panties.
Are you absolutely sure you aren't describing Cassidy?
No, Cassidy's a wolf. I know the difference between wolf and fox, thankfully, due to the proficiency in nature that this mall gives me.
Are you absolutely sure? Because I don't want to hit Cassidy over the head just because she threw a rock at you for being silly.
Serena, roll a perception check.
Cassidy was going to throw a rock at me,
I figured.
but it was the fox.
Yeah, Serena, roll a perception check.
Okay.
It's right behind me, isn't it?
Yeah.
As this entire conversation is going, Serena will notice that there is a small fox between Lily's legs.
And I promise
Lily-
you, it was looking up my skirt. I have no idea why, but this fox cannot be normal.
And it's doing that
Honestly-
exact thing right now.
Serena looks down and says, "I'm pretty sure that this fox likes the view."
Exactly.
And it would
that's
dash
what we're
off
going to
running
do.
at this point.
Can Lily do perception?
Lily, actually, Lily, roll perception.
Please be a natural one. Yes!
So yeah, Lily looks down. She sees the fox down there. It seems almost to look up and smile at her, and then it dashes off.
Okay. Sorry. What does the potion of animal friendship actually do? Because I'm not sure at this
Makes
point
you
if
very
Lily
good
actually
friends
wants
with
it or not.
animals.
Because
I missed what you said because I accidentally muted my headset. So
what does the potion of animal friendship actually do? Because I'm not sure if Lily wants to do it at this point or
I
not.
think it does.
animal friendship allows you cast the animal friendship spell for 1 hour at will.
And what's that do?
The animal friendship spell. Book. Alter enemy. Animal friendship spell. Convince a beast that you mean no harm. Must succeed on a wisdom save or be charmed by you for the spell's duration.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that. Not for charm. All right, Lily is going to try to run after it. And we will be playing music in the background.
All right, roll an athletics check.
Oh, goody. Can someone help me, please?
Surina will help. She's not going to go running after it because she's just laughing too hard. So
Well,
I
it's
guess
going
she
to
makes
attempt to corner it.
I think Surina should make this check at disadvantage because this is just too funny to her.
Go ahead.
She's just secretly muttering to herself, "At last, comeuppance!"
And Lily, roll another athletics to try and corner it.
All right, she's going to try to corner it between her and Surina.
Okay. And as she does so, oh, nice roll. As she does so, the fox leaps up onto a side wall, climbing up to the top, and runs off along the roof.
That fox has seen some shit.
Actually, I'd hesitate to say that it hasn't seen shit, but it has
Lily's
seen
going to say she did wipe today, so...
No, I mean, in fact, that's like experience. It's like seeing some shit we don't want to know.
Okay. Does anyone object to the potion?
Potion of animal friendship.
I'm 90% sure it's not going to work.
I mean, there's not really any other time I can really think of using it except for very weird circumstances of you're in the middle of a dungeon or something and oh hey look, a sacred elk.
Lily's
Right.
going to
Okay.
drink the potion of animal friendship.
All right.
And
You have
it's
to
going
find
to-
it again. So
Oh, well,
investigation check?
she's gonna find him.
Wait till I find it again before she drinks it.
Falana, can you help?
Fine. I'll get away from my very important writing to help you deal with a fox that apparently is smarter than the two of you combined.
You're going to like this fox.
I'm just chasing after it because it's making Lily look silly, and I need some comedy in my life.
Also, I think Lily's the only one in a skirt because Elana wears shorts at least.
Falana is as well. And the fox would get a much better show from Falana.
Yes, that is true.
Oh, yeah.
She has a thing on that's not really skirt-like.
Yeah, so
Lily has
after
a
getting
skirt.
Falana, with Falana's aid, you are eventually able to find the fox, and you see it sitting on a crate on the side of the street, and it's just watching the party get closer as its tail wags behind it.
So there you go.
Lily's gonna dunk
There you go.
the potion,
All right.
and then she's gonna be like, "We mean you no harm."
So I assume you're essentially doing the cast animal friendship thing.
Yeah, on the fox.
And the fox just kind of looks at
If
you.
it has an int of 4 or higher, it instantly fails.
Hmm.
Yeah, and the fox just kind of looks at you. It's tilting its back and forth, and it kind of nods slowly.
All we want to do is talk. I mean, you talk, right? I know you can talk.
Quick question, how far away are we from it?
At this point, I'm going to say you're probably 20 feet away.
Lily's-
Meanwhile, I'm going to communicate, a little bit of body language of.
Let me know when we get to about 10 to 15 feet away.
Okay.
What was Risu saying?
Meanwhile, the one who could actually communicate to animals through, emotions and body language is just going to sit there and stare at you for a while, like, what are you doing?
Yeah. So
And-
Lily's gonna be like, "I know you can talk," and I'm sure everyone else thinks she's crazy, but she is. And she's going to approach very slowly, and say, "Can you just not run away, please?"
Surina, can you do me a favor?
Yes.
Go find a guard. We need to have her institutionalized.
There's no point.
I'm
I can-
assuming
I can take
we-
care of any mental issue she has. Trust me.
This
Except
might
for her
be-
being silly.
All right.
might
And
be,
as... Yeah.
Fresh.
are we 15 feet away now?
No, you're still 20 feet away. Falana's there, so she's going to mention the whole, she's doing the whole elvish thing, Sylvan, from the...
Whatever.
Yeah, that thing. And the fox will kind of look at her and then, in Sylvan, say, white.
white.
I'm assuming Lily is wearing white.
Blue and white striped.
Blue and white striped. So it'll say blue and white. In Sylvan, mind you.
I knew it! It can talk! No idea what it said, but it can talk. That's not fox language, right?
In Sylvan. Unfortunately, she's too psycho to really be worth it.
And the fox just kind of, it seems to laugh and it'll say, debatable.
Worth it. Always worth it.
Lily is kind of bending forward a little bit and trying to motion at the fox so you can see what blue and white actually means. Just saying. What does the fox do now?
I don't think you want to get too involved, although you might want to, just nip her nose out, humor's sake here.
I'm sorry, I should have rephrased it. What does the fox say?
Yep.
I think you're killing Green.
You're
So the fox
going-
will, still
No.
in Sylvan.
Stop.
So still in Sylvan, still in Falana, the fox will ask, you're all together?
Unfortunately.
And the metal thing outside of town?
It would be our means of transportation for a mission of ours.
Do you think you could translate, maybe?
No.
No need.
Can I join you?
Sure. I honestly have no... Are you going to be of any use to us? I mean, you're technically a little small for what we're dealing with.
Oh, I could be more useful than you think. I can make a fool out of her.
Yeah, it might bring some humor to me, yes. Sure, why not?
Can
And
Lily
is
roll
Lana-
insight?
Lily can roll insight, yes, and Falana will probably try to relay some of that information. I think Lily would get the feeling that they are talking about Lily and the rest of the group, but she can't tell really exactly about what.
I'm sad I wasn't able to do what I was planning on.
Okay. Let me just make sure we're okay with it. Alright, here's what I'm going to say to them. Alright. This thing is now my new research partner. It's coming with us regardless of what you say. If you're going to force a dwarf down my throat, I'm bringing this fox with me.
Oh, good. So you agree with the dwarf?
No, I
I'll
don't.
take that then.
No, I don't.
Too bad. You've already agreed.
Yeah, as long
No,
as you don't
I
give us
haven't.
any lip about the dwarf, I'm okay with it.
This fox has free reign to do what it wants when it comes to everyone except me. Okay? Good.
And the fox kind of laughs. It seems to laugh at this.
Lily's gonna be like, we'll talk about free reign just a bit later, maybe. I don't trust that fox.
It's food rations come out of your portion, so we're good.
And as this is all going on and being explained, the fox jumps down from the crate and walks between the group. It's actually staying in the middle of the group, not underneath anyone's legs, and it'll look up at all of them. I'm going to go back to that metal thing and check it out. Bye. And then it
Hold
runs
up.
off. And it said that in common, by the way. It said that in common.
Hold up, Lily's gonna stop him. What are you?
I'm a
He's
fox.
a fox.
You're
my
not
new
a
research
fox.
book. Don't ask
Foxes
questions.
don't talk. I'm proficient in nature. I know this.
Young foxes, maybe.
Right, I gotta
Apparently,
do
upper
something.
fucking
So, if you guys want to do whatever your crafting checks for the evening, Lily will do hers after.
And
gotta
before it
remember.
runs off fully, it's going to say one more thing. It's going back to the metal thing, and it looks like they almost... I think it knows a way to activate it. And with that, it runs off.
That knows how to activate it?
Nope, do not activate it. You kind of need that.
And they say, "Oh, yeah, I won't activate it without all of you. I just think I know how." And then it runs off again.
If anybody wants to know what my plan was, if we got within 15 feet, because we know it gets distracted by panties, Alana was going to cast Gust, blowing up on people, and just die for it.
That would have worked.
All right, looks like Green's
The
going
outskirts,
quiet here.
so
for
worth it.
Oh.
The fox would just be muttering, "The outskirts, so worth it." Ow. Okay, yeah, my wisdom tooth is it's starting to come in now, so I'm gonna be talking less.
Okay. All right. So Lily is, of course, going to be done for the time being. I'm going to put this in Lily's time slot. So what's everyone else going to be doing after the whole deal with the fox is done?
I've got spells to transfer over.
Yeah. So you can go back to doing that. I'm not going to take up the time slot for this, so you still have the full time.
Alana's going to take the dive and just drink the potion that she made to see what exactly it does.
All right.
And then Elana dies.
She ages 3 years.
Age is 10 years.
All right. Take 7 damage.
Ow.
Pass a con save.
Let me just take out the damage first.
Yep.
I mean, it's smarter to do it now rather than, oh, hey, I think this is a potion of healing, and hand it to someone.
All right. You pass your con save. You managed to fight off the poison that's entered your system.
It was a potion of poison.
It was a potion of poison. And Identify actually would have revealed its true nature. It doesn't do that with most potions, but it would have revealed the illusion magic disguising its appearance.
Why was it under illusion magic disguising that?
Assume it's
that's
part of the
how
potion.
potion works.
Don't matter.
Okay.
Trapped potions of healing. We can swap people's potions out for potions of hurting.
But yeah, that's more or less because you're inexperienced, and I think you had one bad roll.
1-8, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and then like an amazing roll or whatever, but I'm still gonna go with that.
Well, yeah, it's one of those things where the bad roll should overweight the good roll in skill checks.
Yeah. Serena gonna do much. Carnival's going. I could really get rid of the carnival tents, but I'm not gonna. Yeah. Is anyone curious to go check up on what the fox meant by it might know how to work this machine?
Probably after a brief period of time.
Probably the next day, because Alana was really curious about the potion she made, and she's also going to go over the notes and try and figure out why it botched.
Actually,
right.
yeah, Surina will go and check because cooking takes second seat to not having the giant contraption blow up.
Yeah. All right. So Serena will go back to check on the apparatus and the fox and Cassidy, and you can see that once again, Cassidy and the fox are in a staring contest.
Hello, Cassidy.
And Cassidy turns her head away to address Serena, and the fox jumps up in joy again. And then she just kind of glares at the fox. Hello, Serena. Is something going on?
The fox can talk and is apparently Falana's new research partner. We had to deal with her in order to let her bring a very unfortunate dwarf along, since we're going in the same direction, and we might as well.
And the fox will nod at this. Yep. And I think I know how to work this. I mean, it feels like it's the same magic as that little portalies thing, or at least part of it.
Oh, you know about the portals? We did arrive here through one, so we're trying to get back.
Oh, you did? Oh, I don't actually know about them. They're just odd, and I've been wandering around, and I found one other one. Just never knew how to activate it.
Very well, then. So why do you think you know how to activate this one, then, if you didn't know how to activate the other?
Because I didn't have anything to activate it. Until the fox will go underneath or go to the side of the contraption, and it'll kind of point to the side. You see these markings underneath the barrel? I think that'll activate a symbol when it's over it.
So this thing can traverse through a portal?
Through these portals.
Well, that's highly interesting.
Oh, I'm sorry. Can you hear me eating?
No,
No.
can't.
Not really. No.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of things to say. Serena's going to sit down and ask Cassidy. So, how long did it take for Lily to how long did it take Lily to get hit in the face with the rock?
It only took her a few seconds after a snide remark.
Good on you both. She needs a little bit of a help every now and again.
And the fox seems to laugh at this.
All right, I guess Surina will just sit there and just relax with Cassidy for a while. She doesn't have much to do.
All right, and the fox at this point will go over and sit in the same spot it was initially and stare at Cassidy. And with that done, I think that's everyone's thing for right now.
Okay.
So
what else? Where is everyone?
Elana checked the potion she made, discovered it was a potion of poison, and poisoned herself.
Okay, cool.
Better do it now than in a dungeon, though. Falana's still copying down spells. Surina decided to go check up on the fox since it said it might know how to work the portal and everything. And the fox's explanation was just there's symbols on the bottom of the, like an inscription on the bottom of the
Apparatus.
and he thinks that when it goes over a portal, it'll activate it.
She poisoned herself with a 20 Constitution save?
No,
No,
she hurt herself with it. She didn't.
Yeah, the
poison
potion
herself.
does poison initial damage, and then if you pass the con save, it
Okay.
does continuing poison damage. So she passed the con save, but she still took the initial damage.
Okay. Can Lily talk to Elana?
Sure. Why?
I see no reason not to.
All right, because you said you were going to take some of the time out of her time, but I just wanted to make sure. All right, Lily's just going to talk to Elana, I assume, after the poisoning, because I assume Elana's not going to do much else.
She was going to flip through the notes to try and figure out what she messed up on, but
Okay.
that was really about it.
Lily wants to know more about Elana. So Lily's going to try to trade stories.
Alana's going to basically say, no, I don't want to talk about it.
Lily's going to say, come on, we need to act more like a group here. Like, I mean, if we acted more like a group, maybe I wouldn't have to run off on my own so much.
It's good for you, but...
Wait a minute. Did you just say what I think you did? Out of character remark here. Ready? We don't act like a group because Lily does that stuff.
Yeah, and it's a perpetuating spiral.
Let's just say a lot of what happens to do with me is the reason why I ended up in that bandit camp you found me at.
Well, if that's the case, then maybe we can help protect you a little. If we know why they were after you, maybe we can help protect you more.
It's not the bandits that were after me, it was other people, and I don't think you guys could help me with it at all.
You do know I'm a noble's daughter, right? I can protect quite a lot of people.
And these people were above you.
Well, I'm sure a lot of people are.
No, I'm saying they were above your family entirely.
Can Lily roll insight?
She may.
Alana's not holding anything back. She's not even trying to deceive or anything.
Yeah.
She's just saying.
Yeah, so as far as Lily can tell, yeah, Elana is telling the truth, and as far as she can tell, like, Elana means either... What's above a Viscount?
Count.
Either a count all the way up to, like, an emperor. She doesn't know exactly what...
I'll be right
Is there
back.
even an emperor in this region? I don't think there is.
Alana
Maybe
doesn't.
it doesn't, but
Alana
I'll be
doesn't know what they are, but that's what she knows. Them
As
to
far
be
as she's
above.
concerned, they're much higher ranking than her, and she's very likely right.
Well, we need to work together a little more. And
If it puts your mind at ease, just know what I did is not anything of my fault. It's just they had other ideas.
oh, I don't mistrust you at all. That's not the case. I just, if you don't want to talk about it, that's fine. Is that all she's going to say?
pretty much all she's going to say on the matter.
Okay. Lily's gonna just sit and watch the alcheming.
Lily's got... Okay, I figured that'll be it for this time period, so we're going into the night. So, does Lily want to go try gambling again?
No. Actually, no.
Because you don't want me to have her lose all the money.
No, but the reason why is because she feels like she's going to try to stay away from that half of town.
Yeah, she doesn't like most people in this town anymore.
No. Maybe during another evening, but not at nighttime.
Right. Fair enough.
Not unless someone goes with her. Someone want to go with her, go gambling?
No.
No.
I don't think they would even let Elana in, because she's so tiny.
Serina's not even there, but maybe Falana? No?
Falana wouldn't care.
Yeah, I figured. Yeah, she's not going anywhere.
Alright. And with that, I think we'll just be going straight into a night then, so everyone back in the room, on to the next day.
Elana's back at full HP.
Yep. Alright, so this day, what's going to be your goal for this day?
Since Falana still needs to copy her spells, is it going to basically be another downtime day?
You could probably put that off for a little bit, if you really needed to.
Was Falana here to say it one way or the other?
Like, I'll be honest, I kind of want to kick Falana in the butt and tell her just to move on with things and take half the spells for now.
Well,
Really, that's my
3
only
days
regret.
isn't that much of downtime. We can just kind of...
Just do a
Yeah,
couple
but I don't want the
rolls.
downtime to keep being here.
Yeah. Well, she
Because
can.
Lily
she can
can't really
copy
do anything
stuff.
here.
Yeah, I can't even really do smithing here. She can copy stuff in the gob tank as we do whatever the fox was saying.
Yeah, you could.
But during the morning, I don't think Risu's here.
I don't think Risu's here either.
Yeah. Well, during the next downtime that Risu's here, Lily wants to try to chat with Falana some. Couldn't get anywhere with Elana. Maybe she can get somewhere with Falana.
I'm sorry, Jeeves, but
Yeah. Yeah, I'll leave that be.
you'll have a
well,
hard time
for
conversing
now,
with her
let's
about that.
go into Elana first.
If we're staying here, she's just going to keep trying out the alchemy.
All right, so roll another 2 checks.
2?
Yeah, just 2.
Alright.
I'm trying to keep consistent rules, and I'm bad at it. All right.
About the same as last time.
About the same as last time. And this time, oh man, I can't breathe. You're going through most of your supplies at this point. You'd have to get more, but you believe you've successfully crafted another potion of healing?
She'll hand this one off to Lily.
Lily gonna test it?
She's gonna do the quick test first.
Taste test. Tastes like a potion of healing.
Lily's gonna hand it back. Seems good to me.
Darn it.
What next?
You're mean.
Um,
Serena gonna do anything?
yeah, next would be Surina.
I think Earth might be
Yeah, Earth is set.
silent.
He's having issues because his tooth.
All right, so if you're gonna cook, you could do 2 more survival checks. Why did Risu have to leave at this point?
She didn't even let us know she was leaving.
Yeah, probably family stuff.
Yeah. 2 unskilled wisdom. All right. And this time, as you go through and you cook in the morning, you try something a little differently. Following the book again, you are still making it instead of a gruel. You're making a soup, and the soup actually looks pretty decent.
I know you're gonna hate me. What kind of soup?
Oh, let's say
Split pea.
it's
Carrot
sure
soup. Carrot soup.
Carrot soup.
carrot soup. Yeah, let's go with carrot soup.
Lily is going to not try the soup because soup. She's had too much
So?
stew in her day. Not a big fan.
Is anyone else
Yeah.
going to try it?
You can't even let me try and convince you to drink the potion by dumping it in your soup?
If it wasn't soup, maybe it would have worked. If it was
It
chicken
would only
noodle,
work with soup because, yeah.
if it was chicken noodle soup, maybe.
Surina can try it.
Yeah, Serena can try it if she wishes.
So Elana's going to attempt to covertly poison Surina.
Did Alana pour the potion in?
No, she didn't.
The food. You could try the,
The
food.
The food. Alana's probably going to take the potion after Lily did.
All right, so yeah, the food, tasted it. It tastes pretty decent, actually. It's not like a 5-star meal, but
It's pretty
considering what you're
bland
used to
and
eating in
everything.
the military, it's actually pretty decent.
Soup.
It's pretty bland and everything.
It's still soup, but it's decent soup. And was Alana going to try the potion, or was going to have Serena do it?
She's gonna take the potion.
All right, so you taste the potion, and you gain
Full HP.
5 health back.
I already had 5, but
Yep.
cool. Okay, that one was a legit potion of healing?
Yep.
Okay.
All right,
You don't know with these things.
so we still don't have a Falana back, so I guess it's what Lily going to do for the morning.
She's gonna go talk to the dwarf then.
All right. So you go to the dwarf's place, and you can see he's there, pretty much set up once more. What are you going to tell him?
She's gonna say we have agreed to let you come with us, and we are probably maybe going to leave today. Do you need any help cleaning up?
And I look around. It's like, if we're leaving today, yeah, I could use some help cleaning up. I got to get my affairs in order. Let's get this place sold off. See what money I can make back from that.
So Lily's going to explain how the bag of holding works and see if he's okay with her putting all of his stuff in the bag of holding.
He'll think about that and nod eventually. He said, "Yeah, that'd be the easiest way to carry it."
Okay.
We'll just put the entire establishment in it, like building and all.
Yep. Just she's gonna lift it up and set it inside the bag of holding.
Back.
Now, oh, she's back.
Yep.
Um,
Go ahead,
So-
catch me up. I had to switch out wander.
yeah, I
Alright,
was
you
gonna
can
have
do that.
Lily talk to Falana, but you weren't here, so I
Okay.
had to do something
That'll be
else.
Go ahead.
shortly. Alright.
So Lily's gonna help clean up and put all the stuff in the bag of holding and sweep or whatever that's needed. She's going to humble herself and help the dwarf.
All right, and I'm going to say it's going to take this entire time to get everything cleaned up and taken care of, and the dwarf will look at Lily and say, thank you. We're all taken care of here. Where would you want me to meet you? I need to go see about selling the establishment.
Well, you could come with me, or I could go with you, or I'm pretty good with haggling if it might help.
I don't want to trouble you with any more. Probably going to be waiting at the trade guild most of the
Well,
time.
think of it this way: you're a dwarf. She's just gonna.
Yes, yes, you should come with me then. All right. And I expect Falana is just going to be copying spells this morning.
Yeah, unless somebody's gonna talk to her. But
We could retroactive do that before Lily left.
okay.
Lily was just going to want to talk to Falana and try to share stories. Trying to get to know everyone better.
Okay. She's just talking and trying to share stories.
Well, she's
So-
going to offer first and see what Falana says.
The only thing you need to know, really, about me, is I'm looking for a way to find my daughter.
You
You
had
don't
a
need to
daughter?
worry much.
You have
Yeah.
a daughter? I guess.
Technically,
is,
have.
Is she an elf? Or dwarf? No, half-elf? Or... She wouldn't have said that in character.
I kind of want her to.
Yeah, I kind of wanted to say that in character.
She would have said, is she an elf or half-elf? Or does she look like you? Does she look prettier than you?
Considering I'm, full elf, any child I had technically would at least be half. Now, would they not?
Yes, that's why I would ask if it's elf or half-elf.
Well, certainly isn't a
Steve,
human.
stop! You're hurting me. Laughing hurts. It actually hurts. God damn it! I may have to drop out at this point. No.
Although it's really of no concern, she is half elf.
Well, how about this? You told me one of your secrets, so what would you like to know about me?
This is a very simple question, and it's one that it's been bugging me for a while. Why are you here?
Well, we got teleported here and wound up...
No. That's not what I mean. Why are you adventuring? Typically, a noble does an adventure.
Yes. Well, my father sent me to help with the nobleman at the town, Ashenport.
Yeah.
Why
And-
you?
Because I'm his daughter.
Why not soldiers? Which is what they obviously needed more of.
Can I
That's
have
where-
Falana roll persuasion if it's okay with the DM?
I can have Falana roll persuasion.
Lily's going to say, because I was the one who he could trust the most.
I'm going to allow Lily to roll, Falana to roll insight on that.
Well, my die rolls alpha.
Do you want me to roll persuasion myself?
Yeah, you can roll persuasion on yourself. Or
Persuasion or
deception, I think this would be.
You're not supposed to tell that.
Yeah, she wins.
Hmm.
So Falana can tell that Lily isn't saying everything.
We'll leave it at that.
I think Lily knows that Falana's not saying everything on her end, too.
So much trust in this group.
What do you expect? The Dragonborn is tired from dealing with all the bullshit.
All right,
Alana
there
doesn't
was-
want to deal with anybody.
Yeah, there was also one other thing which I expect the group is going to explain to Falana, in that they believe they found the way, or the fox mentioned that, and knows. Well, yeah, Fox never mentioned, so you get it. But they think they could make the portal work, and they could get back to Ashenport now if they wished. And
I believe that was the case anyway, because the fact that the device was made by the same person.
Yeah, but the fox figured out how to make them work.
Okay,
which the
that's
fox
okay.
was observant enough to notice one simple thing. It's less how and more why.
Well, then again, we really couldn't see the bottom of the...
Yeah, the fox is small enough to get underneath it.
So, blue and white?
Is she still wearing blue and white?
No, I was talking about the apparatus.
Oh, no. Blue and green.
Lily has switched to red, just for the fox.
Regardless, I'm most likely going to try to finish this up today, if not tomorrow, and then I need to hit up the library to investigate a few things.
Lily's gonna say, well, we may be leaving soon. The fox kind of wants us to go.
This is a somewhat important matter. I'm sure you can understand.
You might want to check the library out right now.
This complicates trying to solve the spells after I've written it and gotten them copied down.
Silver doesn't want us to stay in the town very much longer.
I'm really wanting to get you out of this town because there's so little that you can really do currently here.
Unless you want Lily to go trespassing.
Really, the only two people who can do anything are
Actually, if
you
Lily
and
wants to go
me.
trespassing, I won't
She does
stop
not
her.
want to go trespassing.
Yeah, if she wants to go there, I'm not gonna stop her. She'll be able to see what the Trademaster has gotten as a guardian.
I'm sorry, I've forgotten. I'm also a little tired. Did the Trademaster explicitly tell her not to go anywhere near it, or just not to trespass anymore?
He actually said neither of the sort. The main thing he mentions is that he does not want that door open, and he doesn't want knowledge of the door really being spread around.
Okay. Well, Lily's going to be following the dwarf, so if the
Yeah.
dwarf happens to, for some reason, go in that area, she might glance.
Yeah, no, the dwarf won't actually go in that direction. He'll be heading more along the south entrance, and Lily going with him. They'll get to the trade guild. Going in, you see that the receptionist there, it's the same one that's been there every time. She looked down at the dwarf, and she kind of, it's like not a... Lily can kind of tell it's a forced politeness. And she'll just ask, like, hello, what can I do for you, sir?
On the trip over, Lily would have asked him how much he wants to get for it.
And he'll kind of think, it's like, the property itself, not that much, to be honest, miss. It's not actually in my name. It's, it's more just rent, and want to cancel the rent so that nobody comes after me expecting a payment.
Okay.
And before the receptionist is able to make too much of a snide remark, Lily sees the trade master come out. And he'll ask, hello, is there a problem here?
We're at the trade guild now? Crap.
You are at the trade guild.
Crap. Okay. Lily's gonna be like, oh, no problem. My friend here just wanted to cancel his rent, that's all.
Cancel your rent. Oh yes, you're the fellow who had the shop down in the southern part of that the merchant district, were you not? And the dwarf will nod at this. Yes, you're leaving soon then. And the dwarf will nod again. Ah, yes. The miss here says she might have a way to get me out of this town and away from all of you wonderful elves.
Lily's gonna just kind of elbow him a little bit to keep him quiet.